Welcome to today's episode. We're diving into a very interesting topic: the forces that shape both our good and bad luck. Ever heard of a person who got struck by lightning 5 times in their life?
Yeah, that sounds unbelievable, but it's true. This person lived through being struck by lightning 4 times, and even after passing away, they were struck one more time. It's almost like the universe had a plan for them.
Right. And on the other hand, you have those who win the lottery not once, but multiple times, some even winning hundreds of millions. So, is there a natural law that governs these extremes of luck? Or is it all just random?
That's the big question, isn't it? I think there's something more at play here. It's like people who have accidents. Once they've had one, it feels like they keep happening. You rarely hear about someone who's been in an accident and then never experiences another one, right?
True. It's like a pattern. And then you have people who go to the hospital often. Somehow they end up there again and again, almost like it's their place to learn. It makes you wonder if there's some kind of force pushing them there.
Absolutely. And let's not forget about the lottery winners, people who always seem to win, even when they don't expect it. But on the flip side, we also hear about those who win big and then lose it all. Why does that happen? It's like good fortune can only last so long before something goes wrong.
Yeah, and have you noticed how many of those lottery winners end up in financial ruin? Studies say around 90% end up broke. It's bizarre. Could it be because they didn't learn how to manage wealth? Or maybe they weren't meant to hold on to it?
That's a fascinating point. It's almost like the universe gives you a test. Do you truly deserve this wealth? If you don't, it might just slip away from you no matter how much you win. Like those who repeatedly face hardships. There's something they're supposed to learn, but they don't.
Exactly. And it gets deeper when you think about the people who face sickness or accidents. Some are meant to learn through suffering. It's like their path is to experience those hardships so they can grow spiritually or mentally. But many people don't realize that.
And then there are those who try to help others, like volunteering or doing good deeds. But there's a catch, right? They might be helping, but in a way, they're still being taught through that process. It's like they're being guided to experience certain things, even though they think they're just helping others.
So true. It's almost like the more we think we're helping others, the more we're actually being led to a deeper understanding of ourselves. Some might even end up helping out of obligation rather than genuine desire, and that's where things go awry.
And it's funny, isn't it? People who think they're doing all these good things, sometimes they end up in more trouble. There's even a correlation with how many celebrities end up struggling with depression or worse, despite seemingly having everything. They've been helping, but it's like they missed the bigger lesson.
That's the irony of it. Sometimes people think that by doing good, they're exempt from their own personal lessons. But the truth is, life doesn't work that way. If you're not learning from your own challenges, those challenges might just keep coming until you do.
It's like this cyclical pattern that keeps repeating. If you haven't learned from the small misfortunes, the bigger ones will follow. And it's not just random, it's the way nature works, according to some philosophies. Everything has a reason and timing.
I totally agree. And it makes you wonder, are we really in control of our own destiny? Or are we just navigating through a series of lessons that the universe has planned for us? If we don't understand them, we'll keep facing the same issues.
It's mind-boggling, isn't it? But it's also a bit reassuring in a way. If you know that there's a reason behind your misfortunes, then maybe it's not just random bad luck. Maybe it's part of a bigger picture, one we're meant to learn from.
That's an interesting way to look at it. It's like, instead of fearing bad luck or misfortune, we should embrace them as opportunities to learn and grow. Maybe the trick is to recognize the lesson and not just the hardship itself.
Exactly. So, if you're ever struck by lightning, metaphorically speaking, maybe it's not a sign to avoid the storm, but to learn how to dance in it. What do you think?
I love that. It's all about shifting your perspective. Maybe the universe isn't punishing you. It's guiding you to a higher understanding, if you're open to it. Definitely something to think about.
For sure. And maybe, just maybe, all those crazy stories about bad luck or good luck aren't as random as they seem. There's more to the story, and we're all part of it.
Well, that's a wrap for today's episode. Remember, the next time you face a twist of fate, ask yourself, what lesson am I supposed to learn? Thanks for tuning in.
Stay curious and keep learning no matter the luck. See you next time.